Hey goodies, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know who I am, I go by the name Nastassja. I also go by Keto Jamaican Girl in these streets. You already know what we do on this channel. We talk about my keto lifestyle, and we also talk about keto tips, keto tricks, and delicious keto recipes that are full of flavor. This morning, I am starting out my day bright and early because I am at my dentist's office. I am having to decide whether I'm going to do braces or Invisalign to do some corrections on my teeth and my overbite. I'm also having to consider how that's going to affect the way I eat. I don't let the way I eat drive me crazy, but it definitely is a concern. So I'm going to talk to the dentist and we're going to make a final decision. Let me know what you guys think is best. Do you guys think I should do braces? I think braces are really cute, but my friends and other adults around me think that braces are kind of childish and that I should do Invisalign. I'm going to talk to my dentist today. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about braces versus Invisalign. And if you've done it, let me know how it affects the way you eat. Yeah, let's go into the dentist's office and then we'll continue on with our day. So I'm finally finished with that appointment. I decided on Invisalign. They had to take extensive x-rays and scans of my teeth. But before I continue talking about my teeth, I just had to tell you guys about this little non-scale victory, right? I'm there for a very long time, longer than I expected. It was only supposed to be an hour, turned out 2 hours. So your girl needs to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, right? And I was walking by the mirror, about to leave the bathroom. And I said, oh, hey, waistline. Hey, waistline. So I just need to show you guys this little clip right here of me just, you know, doing a little walk because the waistline is coming through. You can't follow the scale because the scale has, you know, is moving slow, right? But waistline is getting what she's supposed to get. She's getting what she's supposed to get. So I'm very happy about that. I am super motivated, but I'm hungry. My mouth hurts because they were like prodding at my mouth. So I don't know if I want to chew. I'm going to let my mouth take a break for a little bit. So I'm not going to buy anything on the road. We're going to go home and get something to eat. But hey, waistline! Hey, waistline! Waistline is coming through. And she's not even working out the way she's supposed to. She's doing the bare minimum. And waistline is giving what she's supposed to give. Anyway, I'll see you guys up on next week.
Whenever I'm unsure of what I want to eat, I make a healthy smoothie. So I'm going to start off with some vanilla flavored coconut milk. Then to that, I'm going to add some unsweetened vanilla coconut yogurt because I'm keeping this low carb and I'm also keeping this plant-based and vegan friendly. I'm really enjoying this yogurt of late. Then to that, I'm going to add some strawberries and some blueberries to sweeten it up a bit. Then to that, I'm going to add some Teamy Green Superfood Blend. I've told you guys about this Superfood Blend powder. It is so good. It has matcha, spirulina, wheatgrass, chlorophyll powder. It is packed with nutrients and I've really been enjoying it and replacing my coffees with it. To that, I'm going to add some chia seeds, and I'm going to do this because I'm adding some healthy fats and some fiber, and you can't go wrong with chia seeds in a smoothie. Try it out. Then to that, I'm going to add some stevia just to up the sweetness a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it all up, and it is so yummy. I started out my day with a healthy smoothie and now I need something with some crunch. Like, I'm ready to chew. So I'm going to be making a refreshing salad of sorts. I don't know if I could call this a salad. There isn't going to be any lettuce, but I'm going to be mixing up a whole bunch of refreshing vegetables, and I'm going to make a nice little dressing for it, and I'm just going to crunch on that until I feel hunger again. So I started out with some baby cucumbers. You guys know how I feel about baby cucumbers. They are bae. Baby cucumbers is bae. And then to that, I'm going to add some peppers, and just to keep the colors vibrant and to keep the crunch going, I am starting off with some yellow bell peppers. I got these long ones from, I think, Lidl. I don't see them in any other stores. You usually see them round and big and chunky, but these come almost like poblano peppers. They come really long, and they caught my attention, so I bought them. So I'm going to cut up some yellow, not poblano peppers, yellow bell peppers, the long ones, and some orange bell peppers, and I'm just going to add that to my refreshing crunchy salad to just keep the crunch and the colorful theme going. to our refreshing bowl of veggies, I'm going to add some red onion. This is going to add more color to our cute bowl of veggies, but it's also going to add another level of flavor. And I love eating red onions in a salad. It does wonders for a salad. So I cut up a good amount of that. I'm going to get bite-sized pieces because nobody wants chunks of onion in their bite of their salad. So I'm going to make sure the pieces are nice and small, and we're going to throw that in there and get some seasoning in our refreshing crunchy salad. I'm on a very healthy kick today and I'm very proud of myself. So we're just going to keep this going and keep the flavor on top of it. So I'm going to add some garlic powder just to bring in more flavor. To that, I'm going to add some seasoned salt. You would think I'm making a soul food dish, but trust me, this is going to come together very nicely. Then I'm going to add some cumin for more flavor. That's cumin. I hope I'm saying it right. Then I'm going to add some paprika for a little bit of smokiness. And then I'm going to juice half of a lemon on top of it. I also added a tablespoon of olive oil that I didn't show here, but then I mixed it all up, and I'm telling you, the flavors and the crunch, it's so refreshing. And I know this is going to hold me until dinner because it's a lot of veggies, a lot of low carb veggies, but it's perfect to follow up my healthy smoothie, and it gives me the crunch that I was looking for. So good. Yes. It's time for dinner, and I have some vegetables that if I don't cook them now, they're going to go bad. So we're going to cut these vegetables up and come up with some kind of one-pot dinner. So this here's my daikon radish. I got it from my local farmers market, and I really love cooking with this vegetable. It's a low-carb potato replacement. If you haven't started cooking radishes as a low-carb replacement, you are missing out. So yeah, I cut these up into bite-sized pieces, and I put it to the side. I also picked up what is called leek. If I am saying it wrong, please correct me. They're called leeks, and I've never cooked with these before. This is my first time handling leeks, so I'm just making sure I cut them right, and I'm seeing that there's a lot of dirt in the leaves and in the layers. So what I'm trying to do is take off as many layers as possible without wasting the actual vegetable, so that I can really wash it and then cut it up to cook. So I cut off the ends, and now I am cutting down the middle of the leek, and then we're going to wash in between these layers that you see here, and this will be added to our dish because we are not letting any of our vegetables go to waste. So now that my leeks are washed, everything's clean, I'm going to cut these up into bite-sized pieces as well, and this is also going to go in our one-pot dinner. Now that all of my veggies have been prepped and cut, I'm going to go ahead and make a base. I decided to make a soup. So my base is going to start off with some coconut oil. Of course, I'm throwing in some fresh garlic for a lot of flavor. And I'm going to let that garlic simmer in the coconut oil just to make sure that the base of our soup has lots of flavor. Now to that, I'm going to add our leeks that are going to act, I think, like onions. So I'm going to let the leeks and the garlic and the coconut oil just infuse together and make a strong base for our soup. I'm adding some green seasoning. You guys know I add that to everything. If you have not checked out my green seasoning recipe, I will link it below. And then to that, I'm going to add some turmeric. And the turmeric is going to add some flavor. It's great for your health, and it's also going to give our soup a nice color. Now to our pot, we're going to add some cut up radishes. These are the radishes with the red skin. So we have two forms of radishes in our soup, but they're all going to come together very nicely. So I'm also going to add our daikon radish to our pot as well. And I'm going to let them almost stir fry a little bit with the coconut oil, the leeks, and the garlic, and take on some of the turmeric. And all of these flavors are going to infuse into our radishes that are going to behave like potatoes, but they're a very nice low carb version. So I'm just going to let them soak up all this flavor, and then we're going to season it a bit. Now I'm going to use my Badia Complete Seasoning. I use that in everything. It adds so much flavor and I love it. And to that, I'm going to add some garam masala. Garam masala is one of my favorite seasonings. It adds a nice kick. What allspice would do, it does, but it has so many more flavors in it. I'm also going to add some slap your mama for some seasoned salt. And to that, I'm going to add some paprika for a little smokiness. And then I'm going to add some vegetable broth just to bring all of the seasoning and the vegetables together and help the base of my soup. Now I'm going to mix this all up just to make sure that all of my veggies have caught all of the seasonings and the coconut oil and the garlic and the leeks. I'm just going to let that all infuse together and cook down. Our radishes are well cooked, so I'm going to add some zucchini to the pot. I had these in the fridge as well and didn't want them to go to waste, so they are going in our soup. I also have some seitan. I bought this once in one of our low carb vegan grocery hauls. I think I got this at Whole Foods. I will link the grocery haul above to show you exactly where I bought it in the store if you want to try it. But this is going to act as a meat replacement in my low carb and vegan soup. And now I'm going to add about 2 cups of water just to bring up the level of my soup and to let the seasoning disperse a little bit more. So I'm going to add a little bit of seasoned salt here, which is slap your mama, and some bay leaf. And I'm also going to add a Scotch bonnet pepper to this as well. And this is going to be our soup, which is going to cook down now just until our zucchini get just slightly soft, not going to make them too soggy. And then this is how our soup comes out when it is done. And when I tell you, this low carb vegan replacement for what I would consider like a West Indian soup was so good, so filling. I don't think I'm gonna want anything else for the rest of the night. And yeah, I loved it. You stuck with me through my entire what I eat in a day, so please drop these strawberries in the comment section to let me know you are here and supporting. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, it's free, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!